everyone, my name is Christina. Today I'm going to be talking about the best day of my life. It started off when I was 18 years old. I just graduated from high school and my parents surprised me with a trip to the Bahamas. I was really excited to go, and the funny thing about this trip was 2 years before that my parents went without me and my sister, so we were kind of excited and disappointed at the same time just because of the fact that they told us, hey, we were going to go to the Bahamas, and we started jumping up thinking we were going to go, and they were like, no, I'm sorry, we're just going to go, you guys are going to stay. So this trip really meant something to me and my sister just because of the fact that we really wanted to go and got let down before. So we left for the Bahamas on a Wednesday. We got up really early. It was dark, 4 in the morning. I believe our flight was at about 7 o'clock. We had to take 2 planes. It was just your regular, average, normal plane ride. It was about, I think, 4 hours. And as we were on the plane, it was boring and nothing exciting, just really watching movies, trying to pass time until we landed into Miami, because from Miami, we took an even smaller plane to the actual island of Bahamas. So as we landed in Miami, there was something wrong with the smaller plane. So our flight was a little delayed for us getting onto the smaller plane to the smaller island. I was freaking out because this plane, when you go from being on a regular like JetBlue plane, then you see this little plane with propellers that fits maybe like 20 people. It was a little nerve-wracking, and the fact that they said we're having issues with the propellers spinning, so we were just kind of a little frustrated and nervous at the same time because we just wanted to get in the Bahamas already. We were tired, and I honestly didn't want anything to happen to us on that small plane. So as we got ready to get onto the smaller plane, they finally fixed the issues of the propellers. We landed in the Bahamas, and let me just say, it was beautiful. It was clear blue skies, there was just a lot of greenery, and it took maybe 15 minutes from us to get from off the plane to get onto our bus ride to the Atlantis Resort, which is where we stayed at. It was gorgeous, again, it was huge, and they had a lot of events. They had a water park, they have gambling, and because I was 18, I was going to be able to gamble, things like that. So my mom said, I have a surprise for you and your sister when you guys change. So we were just really excited. We were like, okay, what is the surprise going to be? As we checked in, it was very slow pace. We changed, everything like that, and my mother took us to a little boat that took us to a separate island. It took maybe 30 minutes for us to get there, and when we got there, it was just like this little cove. I started seeing dolphins, so I was kind of curious to see what we were doing. As we got off the boat and we started checking in, the surprise was we were going to be able to swim with the dolphins. So I was just really ecstatic because who can say they swam with the dolphins and things like that. So as we took a little short video class of how to swim with them, and we jumped in. I got in, was a little scared, but thankfully my sister was there with me. We got to feed them, we got to play with them, they got to do little tricks for us, and most of all, the coolest thing that we got to do was, as we were in the water, the dolphins with their nose push on your feet, and you raise your hands, and it's kind of like you're flying on water because they take you. It was just really great, a fun and exciting experience. After the great surprise of being able to swim with the dolphins, we were able to go ahead and take the boat back to our resort. We changed, took a shower, and we finally were able to get ready for dinner. Had a wonderful dinner. We stayed there for about a week, but I do have to say that just being able to be in another country and experience just a different culture. It was really exciting, and I got to say that I swam with the dolphins, so that was the best day of my life. Thank you.